Feeling way too hot, hot-headed, I got a fever. I came from heaven and made it through hell, and now I got ether. Should've believed them, damn, you should've believed them. She took a dab of that, till she had cataracts, grabbed the rack, she had a MAGA hat.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl Nikki, bringing you the latest and trending topics, and I vlog my life. So today, Naughty Crew, we're going to talk about a few breakups in Hollywood. Let's jump into it. We got Hazel E and Devon breaking up, and we got Summer Walker talking about she breaking up with her baby daddy. So let's jump right into it. So I think it was sometime last week. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talks for catching all these posts. But Hazel E started posting her husband Devon's text messages to her. And it seems that he is very unhinged, okay? From when this couple was on Marriage Boot Camp, Hip Hop Edition, I felt like Devon was very unhinged then. He has a lot of anger issues. I'm not going to read through all the texts. You could just pause the screen if you want to see what he's saying. But he's basically being very brolic and abusive towards Hazel E. So I understand why she is posting this out in the public, because she has to protect herself at this point. But when people show you who you are, believe them. And it was signs that he was abusive from before they were married, okay? And you chose to still get married anyway. But after Hazel E posted his text messages, she went on a post and said, "Not how a husband is supposed to talk to his wife. I've been putting up and taking care of a ninja too long to get treated this way. He think I'm playing this time, but I'm not." Then she goes on to say, "Never in 3 years have I brought my relationship issues to the internet, but I got a child and I have to protect us at all costs. Sometimes silence will be the thing that kills you. Hold people accountable, even if it hurts." Exactly, okay? So Hazel E has since went live and posted some thank you messages, and she also released some voicemails from Devon. But this is a lesson, ladies. When people show you who they are, believe them.
I'm so thankful for this journey. I needed it. Healing, some self-love, you know. It hasn't been easy. I've been dealing with craziness the whole time. I thank you to all the people that were here with me, that spoke positivity into me, reassurance into me, to let me know things are going to be okay. Never planned on this. I didn't want this. Tried to avoid me raising my daughter alone for the last two since she was born, I guess. The next part of this journey is not going to be easy. It's going to be very hard. But thank you for this time that I've had here to reflect and get me together and to figure out what I want. It's just priceless. I want me back. I don't want to be controlled. I want to be told what to wear, what to do, what I can say, what I can't say, what music I can record, music I can't record, who I can talk to. I'm just tired of not being able to be myself. I'm tired of mental abuse, actual abuse. I'm tired of my daughter not getting the full love and attention that she deserved without it being a hostile situation. For people who said I would make this up for attention, you're sick. You're sick. I didn't want this. I walked down a whole aisle. Said I do. Changed my last name. Mental clarity and strength, but you know, I ask you to lift me and Ava up in your prayers. I ask you to lift all of us up in our prayers so that we can have things and end things amicably, without the woes involved and stuff like that. But I am strong. I can get through this. I know I can. Thank you for all the support. Thank you to the nation for lifting me up. And when I get back, I'm going to fight for what's mine. I'm going to fight for my child. I'm going to fight because she deserves it. Love you guys.
Answer the phone, dumb.
So as you can see, this is a very toxic situation, but there's a lesson here, Naughty Crew, you know, and I'm going to throw it back for you. I have a clip from when the couple was on marriage boot camp. These problems existed and they never got resolved. And if you don't resolve the issues, don't walk down the aisle with them. Don't walk down the aisle. So many times we have so many red flags right in our face and we choose to ignore them and move forward with the relationship. And then next thing you know, you in a toxic situation. Drop down into my comments, Naughty Crew. Let me know what you think about this. But here's the scene. Here we go.
That we needed to have a personal, like a professional hear from.
He got anger management issues, so that might be a little too bossy.
Bitch, you black bitch. Y'all better watch it. Bitch, I'm a black bitch.
So, you know, before we try to drive each other crazy or kill each other, we decided marriage boot camp was the...
So the signs were always there. This is just a lesson, especially anybody experiencing abuse. The first signs, the first time he puts hands on you, the first time he disrespects you, you have to have a zero tolerance and get out of it. And I know it's easier said than done, but I am speaking from experience coming from my own abusive past, you know, and I stayed way too long and I ended up losing in the end. I had to lose everything behind my marriage. All right. And that's just a choice I had to make because I was too deep. I was too deep in, you know, and it just got to the point like, okay, you're going to have to lose everything in order to get out of this relationship. So I wish Hazel E the best, her and her child. I hope they make it out of this situation safely. But I believe she has now filed a restraining order. So here we go, Naughty Crew. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for dropping this information. But as of yesterday, Hazel E has filed a protection order against her soon-to-be ex-husband, Devin. And she posts, I'm taking the steps needed to protect us. So she's taking the proper steps. I'm proud she put a protective order on so her and her daughter can be safe. But Devon is so unhinged. He doesn't even realize he is just making a record for Hazel E and grounds for her to file for a divorce. I hope he gets the help that he needs. And this is probably the final straw. Drop down into my comments, Naughty Crew. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. I want to hear your thoughts. Up next, we have Summer Walker. She announced the other day that she is now breaking up with the father of her unborn child. So Summer Walker reveals that she is no longer with Larry, the father of her unborn child. And shout out to the Shade Room for releasing this information. But she posts, people been trying to be in my business bad lately. I don't know why y'all need updates on my life. LOL, like, go touch grass. But I've decided to be single. It's no hard feelings. Larry is an amazing father. There's just certain things I won't tolerate. But we're super duper happy to have all our children. And we just living life. Love, he be at every swim class, every photo shoot, every doctor's appointment, every baby event. And no, I ain't removing my face tat. I still have hella love for him. I mean, Naughty Crew. You know what I mean? This is why you have to be careful of who you decide to have children with. I mean, she just had another baby by somebody else maybe a couple of years back. You know, this situation just seems a little imbalanced, okay? But this is the culture nowadays. Women are okay with just being baby mamas. They don't even require marriage. But marriage is protection for the children, people. That's the purpose of marriage, all right? But I'm glad she's not completely kicking his back in. She said he's a good father. It sounds to me that he probably stepped out on her. So Larry has since responded, but I just wanted to show my Naughty Crew. Look at this hot mess right here with these tattoos on their faces and everything. I don't understand why people do this. It's just very unattractive. But let's jump into what Larry has to say about the situation. So Larry goes on to post, don't let the internet determine your happiness. Don't go to the internet for validation. This is an app made for entertainment. And so then he also says, work, take care of your kids, travel this world, and live life. Don't let anything you can't control determine your actions or happiness. Keep it 100. So, I mean, basically, he's not even validating anything or whatever. I just don't think he likes having his business out here for the world to see. But you were with a public figure who became famous off the internet. So, of course, she's going to go to the internet to disclose what's going on with her personal life. You know, ultimately, I hope these two can be healthy co-parents and the children. I wish them happiness at this point. But Summer, you know, I really think it's time to tie the tubes, okay? I mean, I get that she loves babies and children, but there's a proper forum to produce children. And let's try dating, then getting into a committed situation, then possibly an engagement, then marriage, then comes the babies, okay? Because then the babies are protected by the marriage. Drop down into my comments, Naughty Crew. Let me know what you think about Summer Walker's breakup. Also, let me know what you think about what Hazel E is going through. It sounds like her situation is very serious. But as always, Naughty Crew, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, and that bell button. And leave comments. I love interacting with my Naughty Crew. When I have time, some days I just sit there and go through the comments and respond to everyone because I appreciate all the support thus far. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One.
I came from heaven and made it through hell. Now I got ether. Should've believed. Damn, you should've believed.